MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. The Indians find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Daniel Norris will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So striding forward now, Dale Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 2-1 home.
Nope. He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Into the box now, Toby Reyna. This is foul right side. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Tomlinson stands at second with no outs. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
Striding in for the Indians, number 13. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope is there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Graham.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Graham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jordan Stevens gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Now here's the pitch. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Harold Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he misses there. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Into the box, Jake Taylor, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now for Cleveland, number 24. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a dive, but he's back in. Standing in now, Donnie Larson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Lee Van Dyke popped him up. Romine is under it. 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Stepping up now, Willie Mays. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Dale Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. The set and the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Go!
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Toby Reyna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles Grant.
Now at the plate, Charles Graham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
Hey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kaline will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, Austin Romine, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jake Taylor. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Number 24 will be next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Maben. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, number 24. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 21.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Donnie Larson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Van Dyke is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not some... Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Throw over to first. Runners back. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dale Tomlinson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Digging in now, Alan Trammell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Harold Castro, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Al Kaline. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Miguel Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. That misses. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Michael Fulmer, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Michael Fulmer.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Toby Reyna. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to short. Trammell brings it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batter, number 13.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Plate, number 13, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Charles Graham, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, Jake Taylor, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
That's ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now at the plate, number 24. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a curious-looking swing that time, as he likely had ball four there, but instead it's 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Tomlinson will wait on it. One gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maybin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point, and he gave a glowing review about the quality of the swings they're putting together. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Digging in to try it again, Donnie Larson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch, or this hitter's got to put something in play, because the guys up in the booth are getting tired. We're going to need a cup of coffee after this, AB.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie.
At the plate now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Kyle Funkhauser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kyle Funkhauser.
So now to the plate, Dale Tomlinson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Three runs already home here. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Cobb has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Toby Reyna.
In now, Toby Reyna. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Still only one out in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 13.
Ready now, number 13. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 12 will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 12.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Down and away, ball one.
That's
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alan Trammell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get them both. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Castro.
First offering on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Line drive, base hit to right.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So stepping in, Al Kaline. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Jeimer Candelario has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Playing third base, number 46.
7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Charles Graham.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman.
Here it comes.
Graham.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cobb is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in, Jake Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
Into the box now, number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 6-zip. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ty Cobb.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tomlinson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now a hard liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Lee Van Dyke is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Ready to take his hacks again, Willie Mays, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Dale Tomlinson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kaline is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Number 12 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Austin Romine, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tomlinson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. The 1-1. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 6-0. Rony Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Toby Reyna. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Number 13 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
In now, Charles Graham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A man at third with 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yeah. 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. And the tag gets him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Now to the plate, Jake Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Tribe lead this one 7-0. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Alan Trammell starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 13 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Tribe took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Stevens earns the win, his 2nd, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 7 runs to 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.